In today's video, I will be ranting about a moment in a person's life when they decide to become an entrepreneur or decide to open up their own business. Starting a business entails understanding and dealing with many issues such as legal, financing, sales, and marketing, intellectual property protection, liability protection, human resources, and more. And frankly, interest in entrepreneurship is at an all-time high, especially during these uncertain times. Today, I will be exploring the challenges that business owners faced before the Roni and the challenges that they are currently facing now. Why many business owners get limited or barely any support or encouragement from those around them, and useful advice for what you have to do before and after starting any business. So on that note, hi everyone, and welcome back to another Jacob Rant. I am Jacob Rant, and this is my channel where I post original videos of rants, give personal advice, and provide intelligent content that questions not only social narratives, but also the world that we live in. And not only this, but at some point in my videos that I post, I announce a new challenge for you to try in the comfort of your own home. It usually has nothing to do with the rant, but sometimes it does. It is simply to give yourself a special break from your day-to-day routine. Whether it is a personal challenge, a practical challenge, or a physical challenge, it will always be a challenge that you will surely benefit from. So make sure that you stay until the end of every video that I post, and go ahead and subscribe to my channel and turn on the bell and post notifications to get my latest videos and challenges. And don't forget to pew that like button. Now, we've all seen people go all in on their business. Tireless planning, countless hours, and sleepless nights. To many, this is how they achieve the American dream. But to others, it's their way of self-expression and giving back to society. What is common, however, is the undying passion and love for their business. And wouldn't it be great to have your friends and family celebrate and support you when it matters most? I think so. Which begs the question, does entrepreneurship have to be a lonely journey? Well, it is often said that entrepreneurship is a lonely journey, but does it really need to be? If you had support from your friends, family, and loved ones, most likely your business will survive longer than someone who does not. Having support as you embark on your new business journey can do wonders for you and your business. Entrepreneurships face many challenges in today's ultra-competitive business world, and fortunately, these times have also blessed entrepreneurs with more resources for tackling problems than ever before. Before the Roni decimated small businesses, owning a business had many challenges, including hiring employees, time management, delegating, funding, and capital. But since March 2020, when the Roni came in full beast mode and countries started locking down, small businesses have had to adapt to facing and assimilating to the new challenges in addition to the pre-existing challenges that they were already facing. The new challenges include limiting customer capacities indoors, adapting to work from home orders, and transitioning to either fully digital or having a digital presence for their business. Now, it is important that businesses recognize and identify these challenges early in order to strategize and reevaluate other options. Now, I will address my 5 tips for a business to identify, overcome, and adapt to these new challenges. Challenge 1, money management. This is the most common problem and biggest challenge for any small business is money management. Whether the business is starting up, going through a growth spurt, or in decline, the question is, do I have enough to pay the bills or enough for future? Due to the Roni, some businesses have had to decrease the number of employees through layoffs, furloughs, or changing the hours of operations. These business changes will have an immediate impact on the business operations as it is trying to compensate with less employees. Balancing the budget and being able to pay the bills have resulted from either decreasing cost of operations or promoting and relying on alternative ways for revenue. In addition, local economies suffer from this as well. Challenge 2, client dependence. Similar to money management, understanding your base clientele addresses a lot of what the business goals are and should be moving forward. Being dependent on one demographic can have consequences toward long-term growth, depending on the company's operations and what it produces. So if your main clients were walk-ins, you will now have to pivot and attract those that will buy your products without having to walk in. Challenge 3. Going digital. And this leads us to digital sales. Going digital has been a new trend for small businesses over recent months as a way to attract a larger audience. Switching to e-commerce areas or online stores in another way to advertise their products and using social media to develop a new or extended customer base. Having a social media presence is valuable and almost a prerequisite as companies are making the switch over. For many businesses during this time, this will be their first experience with building up an online brand and developing a new base for customers to shop and interact. Challenge 4. Establishing a work-from-home life balance. Countries across the world implemented a work-from-home strategy since the Roni. For some, it is difficult to establish boundaries and priorities between business and personal obligations. Balancing these obligations as well as individual mental health levels is a constant challenge. One of the challenges is establishing a healthy work-life balance despite the two environments reside in one location. Zoom, Google Hangouts, Skype, and other video chat applications have been used in order to keep the team organized and in communication with one another. So balance the two and continue to keep it separated. And finally, challenge 5. Stay the course on the Roni protocols. The goal is to stay the course through the Roni through following recommendations from all levels of government as well as from the Center for Disease Control or the CDC, and using those requirements and even going further to protect the company from unintended consequences like business liabilities from the virus or shutdown due to violations. Regardless if you are a small mom and pop business or a large cap business, money management, client dependency, going digital, working from home are just some of the elements that you will need to pivot to adapt to the new normal. Now that you have heard my tips for those that already have a business, how about if you don't have one yet or are still in the early stages of developing or creating your business? How can you be supported? Well, we all have heard of baby showers, bridal showers, right? Well, how about a business shower? Well, this idea and the inspiration for this video all started with a meme. A colleague of mine shared a meme with me with Elon Musk's picture and him saying, instead of baby showers, let's host business showers. When a friend starts a business, we all come together, congratulate them, and bring resources for their business. This had me thinking. How often do we celebrate entrepreneurs or risk takers who quit their jobs so they could follow their entrepreneurial dreams? Or how do we celebrate any entrepreneur or business owner in general? Well, there is no Entrepreneur Day, the same way that we have Teachers Day, Nurses Day, or even Secretary Day, when in fact, entrepreneurs and business owners are the backbone of the economy and society. It's hard enough already on taking a chance on instinct or a dream by starting one's own business, but it will be so much better if we lived in an environment that supported entrepreneurs and made the startup journey easier. There are many things that we could do to help an entrepreneur kick off their startup, starting with just even sharing our own expertise. Now, for those that don't know, a business shower is very similar to a baby shower or any other celebratory shower. And if you have never been to a celebratory shower before, it's pretty much a party or gathering surrounding a common theme, like a baby or bride, or even a birthday can be considered a celebratory shower. But anyways, a business shower is like a celebratory shower with some slight differences, such as when presenting a slideshow to your guests, don't put up a slideshow of old pictures from your life. Instead, prepare one that shows achievements, special projects, awards, etc. It is the moment for you to talk about your skills, your work ethic, and unique traits, and you don't have to go through all of what you have done. Only select what is relevant and unique. What added value? What do you have to bring to the world? Then you can have one or several guests share their advice on which next step you should take according to their own expertise. Then set up a time after the shower where you can have meetings with selected people to receive constructive feedback. So instead of the focus being mainly on catching up with people, it focused solely on the business and entrepreneur and how best to grow and support it. So now, here are my 3 reasons for the entrepreneur. 1. It helps you build a bigger circle or network. It's different from other get-togethers and networking events. While starting out, you're probably trying to find potential investors and customers. What a better way to get to know your future clientele than by having a party. 2. Understanding other businesses. Naturally, spending time with entrepreneurs may help you understand their business challenges and allow you to learn from them. Plus, once one finds a decent level of success in business, we want to give back. Those of us on the other side know and remember the struggles and find value in becoming that mentor. Don't be afraid to ask questions to those who are where you want to be. 3. It gets you excited. Mindset is 90% of becoming a business owner, and your attitude will determine how successful you become. Having a business shower at the launch of your baby, which is what most entrepreneurs call their business, will work wonders for your mindset, which will act like a slingshot into the coming months. Hosting a business shower with family and friends or colleagues can work wonders when just starting out. Not only will it encourage you, but it can serve as the best form of marketing at a time when your sphere of influence matters most. Now, what about business gifts? What should your guests bring, or what should you request? When it comes to accepting gifts, like at baby showers, some entrepreneurs may choose to create a business registry for funding their startup needs. Others may invite guests to attend, but instead of their usual +1, they'll be asked to come with one person from their network that could be of interest and benefit to the business. It can be a business angel, someone who can share technical resources, someone who has mentoring to offer, and anyone who can in any way support the business. The idea is to expand your network to give you human resources. But if the registry is more your style, I suggest providing many gift options at various price points. By providing options at all price points and including gift cards, this means that all your supporters will be able to participate, even on a limited budget. The choices are many, from decor for the office to purchase agreements. Cash is also a great gift. There is no reason why you can't give someone cash. In fact, it might be more appreciated. Starting up a business can be very expensive with large overhead, and it quickly adds up. So think of a business shower party as a launch party before the launch. Maybe you do not like the idea of a baby shower being a commercial gain for parents, but perhaps it will seem more reasonable for a growing business. As I mentioned earlier, business showers serve as the best form of networking and marketing possible. When trying to reach potential customers and investors, the easiest audience to reach is one you already have a grasp on. This includes family, friends, colleagues, or possible investors from around the area. And that leads us right to the challenge of the day. So today's challenge is take the leap. This challenge is connected to today's rant and requires a little bit more effort than my previous videos. I want you to either think about it if you know, or write it down. So if you were to start your own business and you were going to be an entrepreneur, what type of business would you open? And if you had a business shower, what would you like for others to bring or gift you to support your business and help it grow? Me personally, I would open a restaurant, but in this current environment, I would have to resort to a food truck. So if I was to open a food truck, I would like gas gift cards for the truck for transportation and grocery gift cards for inventory, because I believe that these will be of great support if I had a food truck business. So what is yours? I would love to hear what your business will be, so comment and DM me on my Instagram at another Jacob Rant. And if you made it this far, make sure to pew that like button and subscribe to my channel and to see more original content. Again, feel free to follow me on Instagram at another Jacob Rant, where I will post challenge updates, announcements, and giveaways, and also DM me with your rants, questions for advice, and even to get a shout out in my video. Details are in the description box below. Now, I just want to say thank you so much for watching and making this channel part of your subscribed playlist. I appreciate each and every one of you, and I will see you in the next video. Stay ranting.